Hello, and welcome back to Game Domain. With the release of the upcoming Animal Crossing for the Nintendo Switch, coming sometime this year, where is a direct, Nintendo? Any information on Animal Crossing? Sorry, I got a bit sidetracked there. Where was I? Oh, yeah, games you need. So we thought it would be a good idea to go back and take a look at yet another game you need. And this one was in the form of arguably Animal Crossing series' most forgotten and underrated game. But the people who grew up playing this title certainly remember the beautiful little town right next door to a bustling city square. Yes, that's right, this Games You Need is going to be on Animal Crossing City Folk. This game introduced many firsts into the series, but it is also called underwhelming and an underachieved game by its critics. So in this video, we are going to weigh the great against the bad about Animal Crossing City Folk, and in the end, you will have some reasons why you need to have Animal Crossing City Folk in your Wii library, if you don't already. With that said, let's get into the video. City Folk was released in 2008 and quickly became one of the Nintendo Wii's best-selling games, giving off the same effect what most Animal Crossing games have on their respective consoles. The Wii Remote and Nunchuck compatibility with the Nintendo Wii gave the developers a unique way of implementing equipment controls into the game, making it easier to use your slingshots, fishing rods, axes, and more. The game of course has weather, time of day, and even all new holiday mechanics built in, which all truly blend together to make the game feel closer to the real world that we would see outside while playing it. Animal Crossing games have also always had some of the most incredible and unique soundtracks in all of Nintendo, and City Folk was no different. With arguably the most diverse, advanced soundtrack across the series' 4 games, City Folk has unique songs for every single hour of the day, as well as other hidden songs like Snow Tracks. The music is something that always accompanies you no matter where you go, which has been a staple throughout almost all of Nintendo's first-party franchises. The typical Animal Crossing hobbies of fishing, bug catching, and more return in this version, and they are, of course, much improved. And that brings us to our final point, that although City Folk added a ton of new stuff into the series, everything else that returned from previous entries was much enhanced. All of the unique Animal Crossing mechanics were developed even further in City Folk, which adds to it being the ultimate experience for Animal Crossing players. Up until New Leaf, of course. City Folk also, of course, introduced its namesake, the city. The city was fairly underwhelming though, as it was really just a bus ride to a fountain with a few shops, not the bustling city that we expected when we got the title drop and announcement back at E3 2008. City Folk was a revolutionary entry into the Animal Crossing series, and it largely gets overshadowed by the other 3 games in the series, which in our mind is a shame, and why we wanted to cover it in this edition of Games You Need. The original game is, well, the original, which gives it a ton of love and popularity. Wild World is widely revered as the greatest game in the franchise, and New Leaf is the most modern and newest Animal Crossing game, before we get to the Switch version later this year, of course. So with all of that said, we really hope that you guys will go out and somehow find a copy of City Folk if you don't already have it, because it truly is a game you need. Thanks for watching today's Games You Need on Animal Crossing City Folk, as we sure had fun taking this trip down nostalgia lane. Tell us what you thought of today's video down in the comment section below, and also if this video persuaded you to want to go out and find a copy of the game. And if you already own the game, tell us your thoughts on it as well. And with great all-new titles coming this year, like Super Mario Maker 2, the Link's Awakening remake, Pokemon Sword and Shield, and of course Animal Crossing Switch, be sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you can stay up to date on all of the latest gaming news and videos from us here at Game Domain and our satellite channels, Film Domain, Music Domain, Sports Domain, and History Domain. And don't forget to check out some of our most recent videos, for which we will leave links in the description, as well as our Patreon and Discord. Take a look at our Patreon as well, where you can donate to our cause and contribute to the great videos we produce. Some benefits of becoming a Patreon member include seeing future videos a day early, as well as having your name displayed at the end of our content. Stay tuned to Game Domain for more Games You Need and other great content. As always, thanks for watching today's edition of Games You Need, Animal Crossing City Folk.
Attention, all Game Domain fans. We hope you enjoyed this video. Now, if you did, remember to subscribe, like this video, and then check out some of our other videos. Please join our Discord to chat with our staff and our other GD fans. Also, check out our Patreon, our merch store, and other links all down in the description. Thank you.